I was talking with a client from the Midwest last week who said to me, Diane, what's really happening with the Southwest Florida housing market in 2025? So what are economists predicting? What's my take on it? And so forth. So after wrapping up my call, I quickly sat down to make this video about it. And voila, here I am. And yes, I know a lot of people who are looking forward to buying that second home, that vacation getaway that you've been dreaming about all along to spend your winters right here in Southwest Florida. And guess what? I have a surprise for you. Unlike the frenzy that we saw in the previous years, our market is clearly in a transition phase in 2025. Yep, it's true. The days of waiving inspections and engaging in heated bidding wars are well behind us. So stay tuned to find out the whole truth behind the Southwest Florida real estate market here in 2025. So here we go. Hi there, I'm Diane Harris, your local lifestyle and luxury property specialist right here in Naples, Florida. And on this channel, I cover everything about living in Naples and Southwest Florida. And today, we're going to talk about the real estate market of Southwest Florida, covering all of the market predictions for what's coming for Southwest Florida in 2025 and beyond. And for starters, what we're seeing this year is more of a balanced, negotiation-friendly environment, especially beneficial for those of you looking to escape high-tax states for our sunshine and palm trees. So according to the latest data, inventory across Southwest Florida has increased significantly. In Naples specifically, we're looking at 11 months of inventory, while Marco Island sits at about 10.8 months, Fort Myers, 9.8 months. So this represents a substantial shift from the seller's market that we experienced in recent years due to COVID. For perspective, this is the highest inventory we've seen since 2019 in some areas. But here's the interesting part. This isn't a market crash by any means. It's simply kind of a recalibration. Home values in premier neighborhoods are holding strong, while other areas are seeing modest adjustments. So the luxury segment, particularly waterfront properties, remains relatively resilient due to their limited supply and continued demand from affluent buyers coming from the Northeast and the Midwest. Inventory and pricing is really what buyers need to know about in 2025 if you're considering buying a home in Florida in 2025, especially as a second home or an investment property. The current inventory situation offers kind of a fascinating opportunity. The total number of properties for sale in Florida jumped by an impressive 40% since February 2024, with Naples showing a 13% increase year to date from last year. So this is kind of a complete reversal from the ultra-competitive market that we experienced during the pandemic boom. So what does that mean for you as a potential buyer? It means choice, leverage, and the luxury of time. Three things that we were in short supply of just a couple of years ago. So rather than rush into decisions or compromising on your wish list, you can now truly find the property that checks all your boxes. So maybe it's that Gulf View or Bay View condo you've been dreaming about, or a single family home with enough room that you can take care of all the grandkids when they're visiting from school breaks. So regarding pricing, we are seeing interesting patterns across different segments. The median home price in Naples reached $650,000 in February 2025, reflecting a 4% increase from last February. So this upward trend suggests continued demand despite the year-over-year decline in sales. So in our Naples area, pricing varies significantly by neighborhood and property type, which is why having a local specialist like myself is so crucial to helping you make informed decisions. So for luxury properties, particularly in established communities like Aqua Lane, Old Naples, Royal Harbor, or Port Royal, prices have remained relatively stable with slight increases in average sales prices, even though they all have over 20 months of inventory. So these prestigious beach and waterfront communities have maintained their value through thick and thin. So the condominium market has the most noticeable change with higher increases in inventory, lower closed sales, and significantly higher months of supply than last year. So this seems to be across the board instead of specifically focusing on waterfront condos that did have some challenges post-Hurricane Ian and then again Milton. So regarding luxury market insights, there are lots of opportunities for affluent buyers. So for those exploring Florida real estate investment opportunities in the luxury segment, 2025 presents a unique moment. Unlike the broader market, luxury real estate in Southwest Florida remains relatively strong, particularly in Naples, which is our region's crown jewel for upscale living. So what's really driving this resilience? Well, there are three key factors. You have cash buyers, continued migration from high-tax states, and the irreplaceable nature of premium waterfront locations. So in conversations with my well-established clients from places like New York, New Jersey, Illinois, Massachusetts, I'm hearing consistent themes. They're tired of punishing tax rates and harsh winters, and increasingly looking to establish Florida residency. While financing-dependent buyers might be temporarily sidelined by interest rates, luxury purchases are predominantly cash transactions. In fact, over 65 to 75% of properties in Naples are purchased without mortgages, making this market segment less sensitive to interest rate fluctuations, and this has helped maintain stability in that high-end property value area, even as the broader market adjusts. That said, even luxury buyers will be more discerning in 2025. Properties must be move-in ready, well-presented, and strategically priced. Gone are the days when sellers could expect premium prices regardless of a property's condition. Today's affluent buyer often has significant business experience. They approach real estate with kind of the same analytical mindset that made them successful in their careers. Regarding investment strategy in today's climate, so when it comes to market forecasts for the Southwest Florida real estate, investors need to approach this evolving landscape with kind of strategic thinking. The days of simply buying anywhere and watching those values skyrocket are behind us. Instead, 2025 calls for a more nuanced, location-specific approach to maximize returns. One strategy gaining traction amongst my investment-focused clients involves targeting properties in areas experiencing infrastructure improvements or commercial development. For instance, areas around Naples downtown redevelopment projects or near the expanding healthcare facilities in Bonita Springs and Lake County are positioned for potential appreciation beyond market averages. So these locations benefit from approved amenities and services that can naturally enhance property values over time. Another approach worth considering is focusing on multi-generational properties, as more families seek vacation homes that can accommodate extended family gatherings, properties with guest houses, multiple master suites, or flexible floor plans that are commanding premium rents, and they maintain stronger resale value. This trend reflects the post-pandemic priority shift towards accommodating remote work and spending quality time with family in desirable locations. So for pure investment plays, the condo market presents interesting opportunities in 2025. With inventory up significantly and decreased prices in some areas, buyers can secure properties at more favorable prices than we've seen in years. The rental demand remains strong, particularly for seasonal rentals that cater to winter visitors escaping from northern climates. Properties that permit shorter-term rentals under 30 days in desirable locations can also generate pretty impressive returns, though investors should carefully research the HOA restrictions and local regulations. I'm also seeing savvy investors target new construction, leveraging builder incentives in today's market. Many developers are offering rate buydowns, closing cost assistance, or price reductions to move inventory. So by combining these incentives with the inherent advantages of new construction, such as modern features, lower maintenance costs, and strong appeal to renters, investors or second home buyers can create favorable long-term financial outcomes despite the shifting market dynamics. So let's talk a little bit about a neighborhood spotlight. Where should you focus your search? Well, if you're wondering about the best neighborhoods in Southwest Florida in 2025 for your second home or investment property, I've compiled some insights based on the latest market data and buyer preferences. Different areas offer unique advantages depending on your lifestyle priorities and your investment goals. For beach lovers seeking maximum luxury, Naples Park Shore, Vanderbilt Beach neighborhoods, moorings, all the way down into Old Naples, they continue to deliver exceptional value despite premium price points. So these communities offer the coveted combination of walkable beach access, upscale dining options, and well-maintained properties. While prices remain strong here, increased inventory means that buyers can be more selective and negotiate better terms than in recent years. So these neighborhoods particularly appeal to snowbirds coming from the Northeast, seeking established communities with robust social opportunities. So if golf is your passion, Bonita Springs gated communities like Bonita Bay, Pelican Landing, and Shadowwood and Estero offer outstanding value in 2025. With multiple championship courses, impressive amenity packages, and still competitive pricing compared to similar communities further south in Naples, these neighborhoods strike an excellent balance of luxury, lifestyle, and investment potential. I've had numerous clients from the Northeast and Midwest fall in love with these communities for their active lifestyle options and their strong property appreciation history. So for the boating enthusiasts, the canals of Marco Island deserve serious consideration. This area offers some of Southwest Florida's best values for waterfront living with golf access. While Marco Island saw significant price appreciation during the pandemic boom, the current market adjustment has created some opportunities to secure waterfront properties at more reasonable price points. With its relaxed island vibe, yet proximity to Naples amenities, Marco offers a unique living experience. Inventory has increased significantly, here it's 10.8 months, creating favorable conditions for buyers. The island's limited geography means that long-term appreciation potential remains strong once the current market adjustment is completed. For investment-focused buyers seeking the strongest appreciation potential, areas undergoing revitalization like the Naples Design District and parts of Estero near the university show some promising trajectories. These neighborhoods are experiencing the positive effects of commercial development, younger demographic interest, and infrastructure improvement, all historic precursors to above-average appreciation. So looking ahead, what does the future of real estate in Southwest Florida look like? Well, as we look toward the remainder of 2025 and beyond, several factors will influence the future of real estate in Southwest Florida. And understanding these trends helps buyers make informed decisions about the timing and the nature of their investment in Southwest Florida. Interest rates remain the single most significant variable affecting our market's trajectory. Many economists predict moderate rate reductions later in 2025, which could trigger some renewed buyer activity. For those in a position to purchase now, this presents a strategic opportunity. You can secure a property in a buyer-friendly environment, then potentially refinance if rates decline as predicted. Population growth continues to drive Florida's long-term real estate outlook. Despite the market adjustment, Florida remains one of the fastest growing states, adding over 300,000 new residents annually on average. Southwest Florida captures a significant portion of this growth, particularly among affluent retirees and soon-to-be retirees, exactly the demographic that drives our luxury and second home markets. So this ongoing population influx creates a natural floor for real estate values, even during market adjustments. Climate resilience has emerged as an increasingly important consideration, shaping development and buyer preferences. Following the recent hurricane season, we're starting to see stronger construction standards and enhanced infrastructure, and growing interest in newer properties built to current codes, or properties who have weathered the storms well. So communities that have invested in resilience measures like improved drainage systems and underground utilities are commanding premium prices and experiencing stronger buyer demand. So technology integration is also transforming Southwest Florida real estate. Smart home features, energy efficiency, properties that are designed with remote work capabilities have moved from luxuries to necessities for many buyers. And communities with robust fiber internet infrastructure and homes with dedicated office spaces command premium prices in today's market. So as we've explored throughout the Southwest Florida Home Buying Guide in 2025, our market has evolved into a more balanced environment, offering new opportunities for discerning buyers. So whether you're seeking a winter retreat from harsh northern climates, a future retirement destination, or just a sound investment property, 2025 presents favorable conditions that weren't available during the frenzied seller markets of recent years. For those considering making Southwest Florida your second home, now's an excellent time to explore your options. Inventory levels here have increased substantially across from Naples, Marco Island, Bonita Springs, and surrounding areas, giving you more choices and negotiating power. The luxury segment continues to demonstrate resilience, particularly in established amenity-rich communities that appeal to buyers from high-tax states seeking quality lifestyle options. I understand that navigating an out-of-state purchase can feel overwhelming, especially when you're accustomed to different market conditions and property considerations. That's precisely why having a dedicated local specialist like myself, someone who understands both Southwest Florida's unique market dynamics and the specific needs of relocating buyers, makes all of the difference in your experience and your outcomes. My specialized approach focuses on helping individuals and couples from northern states find their ideal Southwest Florida property, whether as a seasonal retreat, an investment, or an eventual retirement home. I've helped countless people transition from the life they have to the life they dream about here in paradise, and I'd be honored to do the same for you. So if you're ready to explore your Southwest Florida options, let's connect. The perfect time to begin your search is now. And while our market conditions favor buyers and before predicted interest rates reductions potentially bring renewed competition, together we can find the perfect property that aligns with your lifestyle goals and your investment objectives, as well as your vision for your future in paradise. I'm Diane Harris, your Naples luxury property specialist, helping you navigate the 2025 Southwest Florida real estate landscape. And remember, you're not just buying a property, you're investing in a lifestyle. Don't just visit paradise, own it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in learning about the real estate market predictions of Southwest Florida in 2025. If you like this video, want to know more about the real estate market in Southwest Florida, click on the link in the description below for your very own monthly market updates delivered to your inbox. Also, I have a bunch of videos and a playlist all about living in Southwest Florida. click on the box on the screen to watch them. To connect with me directly, my contact info is in the description box below. Remember, subscribe to my channel, follow me on socials, and hit that bell icon wherever it is to get all the updates. And please comment below if you have questions or ideas for future videos. Thanks again for watching. I'm Diane Harris, and I'll see you in the next video.